Hi and welcome to another video insight. Today I want to talk about self-managed super funds, or SMSFs. Perhaps you're already running your own fund or you're thinking about setting one up. So let's discuss some of the reasons why you might choose to use a self-managed super fund rather than using an industry super fund or another retail fund. A big reason is control. A lot of people like to have full control over what their money is invested in. And of course you get that with your own managed fund. Now, with control, you get choice as well. So you can choose what type of assets and what type of investment you invest in. And that can include direct shares, managed funds, listed unit trusts, or even direct held property. Thirdly, another one is transparency. Some of your bigger industry super funds can have up to 20% in what they classify as other assets. So really you have no way of knowing what your money is invested in those type of funds. With your own fund, of course, you know where every dollar is spent and invested. And lastly, another big reason is estate planning needs. Being able to have multiple members, usually family members, within the one fund makes it easy for assets to transfer from one member to the other, to the beneficiary, in the event of your death. And along with that, there are tax benefits as well in doing that. So lots of great reasons to start your own fund. But managing your own super does need careful consideration because there are some downsides and risks to be aware of. For example, running your own fund means that you, as a trustee of your fund, have a legal obligation to look after that fund. This includes annual obligations such as making sure the financials are done, the tax return is done, and the audit is done on the fund every 12 months as well as accurate record keeping. You will also need to establish and maintain a trust deed and an investment strategy. As trustee of the fund, you have an obligation to make sure the fund is operated in accordance with the trust deed and the money is invested in line with the investment strategy of the fund. And of course there are costs involved as well, including initial setup fees, as well as ongoing fees such as accountancy fees, advisor fees, and potentially legal fees as well. So it does really take some time and effort to manage your own super fund, ensuring it remains compliant at all times. In the worst case scenario, if the ATO finds your fund to be non-compliant, you could lose that concessional superannuation status and your full fund balance will be taxed at 45%. So in practice, you're going to lose nearly half of your superannuation savings. So if you've already got your own fund set up, but you're finding that you're struggling to meet those trustee obligations, give me a call and let's start a conversation around how I can assist in meeting your obligations, as well as really maximising the potential of your super fund in the long term. Or if you're just thinking about setting one up and still weighing up the pros and cons, feel free to give me a call for a chat. Okay, I hope that was helpful. Enjoy the rest of your week and I'll see you next time.